presidential vote, you know. So overall, no him say presidential, MPP will win the presidential, but parliament no be lose a lot of seats. And you know, and you maybe a peniphobic kind, you be 2 seats na ka ho, you be jiwe no, anya no, you know. The Ram said the other say Central Region has a gain, but prove say unpredictable. But as a result, it's a free Western of many results which is former boss MD. Afedobe, I'm so winning seat, you know. Winning. Even though I have some to skirt and blouse, metro I see many figures number. I have no or to almost to skirt and blouse. I'm say or been watching at me FM. Me has many results now. A free the constituency Western of Abana. Yeah, they are together.
You say me can say a fee election no. You have seen it be behavior because. Regions first time with new election with new regions.
Yes.
Region unsa Greater Accra na eswinge two terms. Greater Accra MPP we need NDC we need 96. MPP we need 2004. NDC be we need 2008, 2012. And NPP be we need 2016. And tianka wo hwese na Greater Accra typically behavior na sanke san MPP sign e win biom. But information you picking it say
presidential number we knew. Presidential number we
number we need for the presidential.
But parliamentary number lose.
Okay, but initially we winning in a boom.
But see so that make us say this year election.
And you central region so we say central region no the same dynamics.
Akufo-Addo will win the president, but parliamentary number lose a lot of.
And na maka catch say sa election we Akufo-Addo win because of
on
two things. One, the personality,
yes,
and then the vice president personality.
Yes.
So the hot two party this one Kobe lose election.
Kobe lose because and at this elections also defy a lot of logic say your politics we say
we see as
a shatter all those records say where you read where say I say basic so it also give a lot of food for thought for researchers need posters you know say we need to maybe modify our methods. So yes, there be maybe a post in high. We might get it wrong like America last 4 years. Omunyana wrong said Donald Trump. Every poll president say Hillary Clinton be winning. By the end, Donald Trump winning hands down. Even this year, the polls were showing that Joe Biden was leading Donald Trump by 10 percentage points. But not that easy. You have to take about 3 days up to now. Every now state to be certified for Joe Biden. You know. It also needs so we have to maybe recalibrate some of the methodologies in the sample size in our selected sample size so that we can get the rare picture on the ground and get the dynamics among phones so they to abana so what goes into their thinking. So maybe the methodology have to be both quantitative and qualitative. Yes, sir. You've been wrong.
At the time maybe sound controversial kakra, but Mr. Abdul Wahab ewo a year Bono region, Ikrono, Sefreno, Auranu, means a many ya on me. You say election starting in a Kingdom TV, and a washes, make us see an oshe. And she on the bar, a Sefreno, Mariama, Wahab, and she continue to feel bon. I say in Chiamo, Emamo, so Yadamwasi pa, and she Yadamwasi, Mr. Wahab, say more shame, Kingdom TV, so Yadamwasi.
There will not make a lawyer been watching the no. I'm say presidential no. Ahoye, baby, any and we also be quiet.
Yes.
Now, former, regional minister, Abuaji Jedu, no, regional, no, MP, and I'm called primaries, you know. After being watching, after I say, Boston and send by or quoting if you know, or BT regional minister, Abuaji Jedu, no a deputy health minister, but Akufo-Addo, Nanado Kreti, Western region, no, the regional minister. I'm called primary, no. He lost to Alfred Obin Boateng. Alfred Obin Boateng, you say, or a publisher, no publisher, lot in books, you can find simple. Approaches series.
Approaches series.
It's presidential, no, MPP, 42,878. 42,878. NDC, 29,673. 29,673. I'm saying, I can't be a big honorable. Oko parliamentary lawyer Alfred Obin Boateng, 45,590. 45,590. Joshua, or no, I had this and Akufo-Addo. This is one of the rare occasions parliamentary candidate has outperformed the presidential candidate. In fact,
so far, and I who say, and them say, who say, on record, no
45,590. And NDC candidate, no Stephen Donko, Enya 28,309. 28,309 inti afrobe boati baby ani anwia so bekwai onam kwan ma ode oba parliament and na information ba go say so picking say Dr. Kwakwa Free as a seat na ye free nsa Kwakwa Free ya break seat hu sa o ga say o mampani ko for time no your health minister and o mu lose seat name say o mampani ka kire say masa wa dwumi win seat ndia na e free ma ben because so bia anya dwuma sanka ye ndumi ma second term no na Kwakwa Free ekotena Dr. Kwakwa Free ekotena hospital ho no ma yes a well known person was a we also was a cocoa farmer eba cocoa issues afre na o chana dwen ho until last 4 years no ja o prepare ya na obaji seat ni free former regional minister Paul Evans Edu long time regional minister obaji free ni nsem banti ya ya nsem say Paul Evans Edu osan ni Dr. Kwakwa Free ni ko biem so osan gi seat na free but we have yet to get confirmation
Sami,
from Banda
Muncheki Banda mai.
Banda na hope na aka obono regional na MP person omoje.
Banda mai.
Aye Jordan kwa ne Ahmed Ibrahim.
Omo akwa from Tanya the Ababanda and almost could be the two candidates. At the time, only say 275 constituencies. We here 138. Now the majority of parliament.
138.
138.
Unya 141 awko. Unya 143 awko.
Unya 138 per we majority.
Ba on say anu so no ebi ministers. Ebi betu kwan. That's where the work of the whips.
And I'm making.
Ebemu no. Iti ebro so kakra. Ebedu 145 and I say it means that ministers no. I said they have to be in parliament too because crucial vote no. Say whip na anya dwuma omo bre. Esa mu politics no and go through. But that rule say majority. The difference between the majority and minority and also Eboa, it means that the other parliament you have to make sure say it's in the national interest.
77 out of the 275 are electoral commission in Sasha, you know, NPP are winning 41, NDC are winning 35.
We are certified ones.
We are certified
by the electoral commission.
By the electoral commission, 77 out of 275. Into here 138. Now they are here majority.
It does also mean that Madam Jemen and Dr. Bosmasare ne Mr. Steven Tete 24 hours no ebetumi abaso ana
possible.
Me so me say possible.
Yes. You see how we see. So all the votes they are moving to the collation regional collation centers.
Yes.
And you see collation is simple because all the buyer now they account, all the buyer now they account. And we are pe menya ba a year enkran simple.
Subtotal na
calculation na is simple. Need them.
24 is a bit me here.
24 is a
it means that we'll be head of America. America for they take it by 3-4 days. I'm going to go Michigan. No, come this can go Donald Trump go for it means that we have to be proud of ourselves. Say about to apart from the issue where to any tokaka this election has been very smooth.
Mami Jensen pro Dr. Bosmasare teacher any doctor or the doctor
Mano Tete
or heavy.
On say Debiano penifoni bi ka say o mampani yi commission sin na free ho no mo no de for fragment no mu hu adwuma ne so but enya no Mr. Tete has with the electoral commission from district electoral officer rise up at the director of elections and suddenly appointed deputy chairperson of the electoral commission. So it's not true say Omo Muhoni is new. Bosmasare might be new to the commission, but as a former head of political science department, University of Ghana, or a novice in politics, in politics, you are already politics to PhD level. Madam J. Mensah has been in advocacy for IEA or the political parties now. I think the Juma and all their temporary staff and permanent staff no. And one thing that I who say very remarkable about this is they respond to issues on time.
Transparency.
Yeah, go for say ya punish you ya free ho we see ya started voting on the time so ya more time nfa bi kan bantama extend voting it shows that respond to the issues.
Okay, enko enanakua enchen Tiwa West Tiwa East aba Tiwa West here honorable Amakwata
o sa ba na edi hu nkomo Amakwata
well I'm saying okay I'm saying na bia na nye certified okay but na wa ho so
me ba cho me o
okay na fe the electoral commission ni Sasha say
me ba cho ai
okay ekosi sen
probation no nine bremu and electoral commission din nsa e sha say Tiwa West kwa ben importamo no NPP abomadia that's what kita mo seat no it's a parliamentary no ohwemo a NDC enya manu makuma 19,250 and NPP in 19,036. 19,036. Into shower honorable Akwasi Mwakwata wono ene MP ho science a minister for roads and highways no basan afa na kwenya the one danimu amfa mobia Osha parliamentary nso a presidential nso a NPP in 19,501 19,501 NDC in 6,020 6,020 nti Osha so there enema esi ekoye ewo atuwa west kwabe ene ni mpotong fitin bra ampa no nso betom enne online na just say so the about one si koye no
okay that's it anti be sure so editor say afedie abranya ipmo akwamuti eno so aba eno so aba editor mamenye eyi kakra na hwade okay odie monfa eyi na call na eba no emra na yehwe Mamin ko Kintampo na Kintampo North na yemfa King George. King George, good morning.
Morning, Accra.
King George, Kintampo North so far at saying.
Kintampo North, Yamianda Roma, parliamentary na aye ready so far. Presidential from Panikuguso. Na ye monitor emayeti fo a omunti a na no pay. Kintampo North, nipa miensa ene gina say won hwe na won to wono so aba e wo parliamentary asem na making. Udemanyan for Michael Bafosa Kodie, ono na ya banka chipeni o ha no mechire NPP dini. Wenye 16,499. 16,499. NDC. Aye udemanyan for Joseph Kwame Kuma. Wenye 33,460. 33,460. Independent candidate, Ura Francis Boatin, the Dwayne in Senate B, when you're 3,170. And he, a baby, you know, what is sense in the Kumua? Very vote, you know, they 53,132. Very vote, 53,134. 53,134. Total vote cast, 54,134. 54,134. And the acquired in electoral commission pending part, they say, when we now for a Joseph Kwame Kuma, do any Jakara, with Namudima NDC Amani Kuno, or no, and Edin Kunim, a working tampo, a tiffin, abato, and pastry, so parliamentary no emu enti presidential afana so dia medi nkan de tu no eguso e wa atwene minim se acha be don hwere ba ko de be san amayetiefo ati de ko nyina.
All right, me da se menua san so abountin ebiem enti eguso kakra ayede eba editor Kintampo de na abey yeguso ye hwenia ekoso Editor, enti the president. Editor, information no be picking up. Muna Hosao.
Oh, there were media.
Oh, president in India. No, many hona me. Parliamentary no na me.
Oh, there were many sure, master. There were many sure because there be who some of those figures are don't. You see, Usha.
I hear you imagine be slim.
A best parliament. A best slim for parliament. But you see, some of the figures are me who know. If you are the people can say, we winning ways, and later no. Nipa no I candidate make us say no correct. But me one seater and answer one results I make me follow Uncle Benepson. Ni projection no. In fact, sa seat we baby Damango Samuel Bujina for deputy chief of staff. Ekono. So ne one NDC guy I Mutawakil spokesperson energy. Papa Koko
Adam Mutawakil.
Adam Mutawakil. And say Uncle Benepson because say Abujina po be wini. Papa no rubbish him say you didn't take it lightly say unim the work watching can no nye but latest report I hear from Damango say Jinapo Samuel lawyer Ewini when you 15,671.
Oh yes, and training as a kind of correct politician.
Yes.
None of
15,671.
Oh yeah, politics
against Mutawakil no 13,330. Against Mutawakil no 13,330. And it also shares so be ya Juma. Yes, maybe it might not be palatable to you and you with that. But in this idiom matter, make us a research bar. We are new to research, every nation. Yeah, it's not part of a democracy. We share America money, UK money. Oh my yes, I'm quite more exit poll. What they do the exit poll is that they go to the polling stations, you know. Amount for to my that's why they're able to project a way be winning. You never in a year quite him. It is be a researcher. People should not, and this is not in the day. You might disagree with them, so and you're not correct. Look at how University of Ghana is more university. Can you imagine say Cambridge and I say Oxford and I say Harvard?
And I was surprised.
Political science department acquire research.
The former president.
You might disagree with it, but to poo them as I can say, oh, me MP for acquire research, you know. But look at the figures, but I mean, guys are conclusive. But even if this election, University of Ghana department,
political science department,
project 52%. If plus or minus 2 or 3, I call 49 and I call 50.1 and 51 point something. They are within range. Last 4 years, they projected a first round victory for Nana Akufo-Addo. Who was some parliamentary, and this almost a parliamentary in the EU. Because I'm can say first time MPs be lose. Oh, majority side, and it's true. Coming through say be lose.
Wow. Me Sylvester and Kuma Pencil work second D. Okay. Sylvester, good morning.
Good morning.
Minya second D to say.
Second D, Nyamina Dumara, Bibia Boko.
Okay, so far then on Saka.
So far, Eba second D, another Kundi constituency. Oyaza ended Nyamia Dum 7 o'clock on a Panisha Batonasi. Nyamia Dum will plug in album man, a pay returning of a Saturday, the certified result, you know, would not of the Abba outer. And a pay Yasha say the parliamentary side of the election. Oyaza Efa NPP lawyer in the park of Mesa. Otuna Otina Iguadono, Onya Mbano 17,259. 17,259. And Rush Pigan, Ono Ojazama NDC, Dudona or Fenepanya, Ono Onya 10,310. 10,310. And Afi, Mami Isi, Ono Ojina Azama Gum, Ono Onya 468. 468. Rejected ballots, you know, or 237. Now, total vote cast, you know, or 28,274 for the parliamentary.
Okay. And Nefi Wabanso and no.
But it's a year presidential and a certified result, you know, or NPP, we have 17,807. 17,807. And NDC, we have 9,789. 9,789. Boom, we have 307. Boom, 307. CPP, we have 21. CPP 21. GCPP, we have 2. Single 2. APC, we have 4. Single 4. LPG, Kofi Paludano, we have 3. Single 3. PNC, we have 3. Single 3. And another Kunedu Admiral Rollins, NDP, also on your 3. Independent candidates in on your 6. And after PPP, those two was 5. Total vote cast now are 27,961. 27,961. Rejected ballot yes again at 367. Also yes presidential. My way to now able to go to Kendi constituency.
Okay, there was a pass second for the Marcinimo so Juma Moye, Emmanuel Kwesi Kumsen, and so Ewo a year Takra day. Kumsen.
Hello, Munia.
And I put saying, okay, and then if you Takra Diaba.
But I say, Odicano, Medical Initiative for Kingdom 107.7 FM. And at T40 Kingdom 10.7 FM Evo Tekradi, and all the other sister stations of Kingdom 107.5 FM, Unique Enough Communications as a mother company. They will manage my papa and down pay. Now, Minimide at the Jin Shadan Nipudo, Evo Oya Eganaha, teaching post Kendi Tekradi. And I remember Tekradia. And now it was a very tedious work for us, but yet you was really a human. And Bomodana were the results in Kakambuano, the Coalition Center, Otakwadi Library, off seat oil, Esther of the Sea Cathedral. Namoko in the Electoral Commission, I wanted the Takradi constituency certified results, no the ABBA. Not the Mawadi, I stand Presido, and now one sign I say, maybe I did him. Yes, the presidential, no, most of them are see okay. Many of Kosha Jaba, and I booma, yes, you to Mana, a Kanzama de Boom Kama, or a Tekradi constituency. New Patriotic Party, Nana Adudanka, a Kufu Adu, His Excellency President for Ghana, Nana Adudanka Kufado, 26,396. 26,396. Nana Adudanko Akufado. NDC, John Dramani Mahama, 11,798. 11,798. Boom. AKH Rabusum. And I feel the numbers from too much 430 votes. 430 votes. GFP. Anti-Ecuador, so 14 votes. 14 votes for Ecuador, FGP. APC, Hassan Ayaraga, 3 votes. APC, 3. PNC, 3. PNC, 3. CPP, 32. CPP, 32. GCPP, 1. GCPP 1. LPG Liberal Party of Ghana Kofi Akpalu 5. LPG 5. PPP 12. PPP 12. NDP Nana Kunedu Adman Rollins, the late Rollins' wife. May his soul rest in peace. 5. NBP 5. And independent. The Nankotin Okono Ankonam 7. Independent 7. FA Yanko Parliamentary. Na Minia Chapraden na mafuni me there. In fact, obey who papa Nansuno Western Regional Minister, Honorable Kobi Oshidaku, Sansuye Takradi MP. Oko School Services 2. Nansa so opi amanfo. Pay Bomodina Opuli 25 25,968 votes. 25,968 votes. Honorable Kobi Otsudaku Ayejumadi Ama MPP. Amayoku no papa awo oye Tekradi. Ora FF Feidu for NDC 12,129 votes. NDC lawyer FF Feidu 12,129. Boom parliamentary 541. 541. Intidero. The certified results are Electoral Commission. More than what the one said that Shankati, I said the stamp pays to the pine. At the Amatekrade constituency, a constituency electoral area. I'm a BBA to Marco Kama. Inti Kwesikumsen, Emmanuel, KK for short, report live from Tekrade constituency. Many Akosia, Jaba, Pepepi.
Yedamwase. Jumandi sa Maya Juma Kama. And you more headed towards the regional collation center. Ye couldn't wire day. I said you got to go to Kwakwa. Was a commentator and said, Okunumaya day. I can't say my dear Moya 7.7 FM. But I have Nanaji camera so far. I didn't know what.
Yeah, Kwaku, so far, so good. Yamiadom, at the party.
Now, I don't know politicians, someone kind of crazy. Adding Obia, so we're winning. Now, I don't know where you say, Equabani say now. Both sides and supporters, you know, I alert. Obia Pasort in Yokoso. Oh, Massa. And maybe tea. Worry. Supporters no honor. Supporters no one with worry.
There will not see voice no way.
Oh, they may be.
Oh, no, worry no way.
There supporters, you know. Supporters need to radio. One to figures I bobo. One with TV. Woman in Yokoso. It is so Olusua, Obono Aboto. In Jasua Beckham be. Ah, nay, new Cromana Cocran, the Hobaka say, comfortable lead, you know. And yes, and they were comfortably than pool. No more cancer to inspire and I say, be all the best and supporters.
You have been a catcher in some mecha for a very reliable source. On mecha say, on with the uncomfortable lead. But they didn't have any basis to claim that comfortable lead. You know? So, been a catcher on mecha.
A idea almost kind of sake. Oh, but all the same, you know, unless you know, I peaceful. Send a na atmosphere, and it's in a BM so many, I don't know. I peaceful. Now, member of parliamentary seat both sides, NDC Lusubi, MPP Lusubi, but I quite MPP Lusu more. And MPP Lusu more because woman who made me one or call more fast year primaries. No, some of the constituencies, you know, not in ye. Two, certain members of parliament in B. I quite draw woman to my year to me. So, and when your case as a free SHS, man, Peneku for the free SHS, you know. Out to a man for team 10 when you free SHS. But in free SHS, and you may be as a parliamentary candidate and a member of parliament who seek re-election. No, else a way account. Now, at the end of the day, or relax it. Now, what to what? See a better see Sanja Nanja cry now, you're banning on your campaign. Oh, no, if you tribute not in the campaign. Well, very but beating regional minister. Yes, it tells you as a regional minister, Ram Marcohine, how you comment MP. Why, what you may why you what you may and I'm well lusu. Ora Jordanda. One enemies of Kwautu Senya Westa. Now or Lusu grounds.
Ye call Cape Coast, Missy Cape Coast before catchers say Honorable Kwame na Duncan.
Regional Minister.
Or Nyejuma.
Oh, but the regional minister no only ballot ni so.
But Obi Eko to a bet your party in Ninti.
Oh,
I'm so on Nyejuma.
But say share MC no.
But and maybe who say MC is in the moment say attack on. Now regional minister dey only just coordinating.
Coordinating on.
Only now they are no here.
Okay.
mi kwa ya ya hɔ ne yakɔ ma mo me nkɔ kwa wa me se bu kunare me se obua me dia me pensem hunu ba se mi ankɔ ne nya fa ma me me chan foda me chan wo se wa nkɔ hɔ ate se me de asem sister ate se me de asem nya me ku me nya kare na ye kura ye jira ha ye sɛ
Kingdom 107.7 FM
Kamana enjuria worry
Enti sana na meka no this is parliamentary candidate ni bi ene MPs na bi ane wo secretary election no o man yo maduma yi ena ma skirt and blouse na bam no because hwe constituency ni bi kra na NDC wini na President Akufo-Addo ewini wo ho which means parliamentary candidate no ho no ena wo mo mpe no wo mo mpe so what I say na bi say dey nti no wo mo mpe even though constituency ni bi dia constituency bi to say lojokuku no na ekro any swing seat any etumu ko ba bia every 4 years bi etumi dandan intenu e normal but traditional seats bi wo hono ma se we lose a e se ye question ho se we lose a e se ye question ho so going forward no both parties no NDC and NPP no se wo mo hwe okon o mo fa so de select wo mo parliamentary candidate a wo mo ko election very important
as it seems say and I shall say NDC for Omanya the right kakrasin MPP. I don't know.
In terms of parliamentary, no.
In terms of parliamentary,
yes.
no. That's Omanya the kakra. But Tom Crown no, they almost year the MPP for ye be. A chombe independent is almost independent.
No, see, uko independent kwadia pa emra. But MPP for the no tirmude ahomaso. Any kan kebi. Ena na ye nipa bi saa
na mafia bi ma
ena me kan bi no tintin ne kan bi no
akwatia is a classic case
ena hye so nipa ne se yempe we ye se tintin ye de nipa be hyew onu ane ye de ne ba ebi na esi wo fam nan constituency chairman we say na say President Akufo-Addo
ko wa watena wache
mo bo constituencies no mo lusu no Philip Ofori Asante olusu e wo fam na aye George Moahe Odro
new adubiase
ono so
sai seat ni say na MPP seat o 2016 MPP NDC seat 2016 MPP budget
we lusu
ono so deputy agric minister
Ali Mega
Ali ewo Doma West ware
honorable
Siaka Steven
ware
ewo German North ware Yaw Afo Honorable Afo,
Deputy Aviation Minister.
South, worry.
Deputy Aviation Minister, worry.
Onu say na constituency.
Gabriel Osei, ewo time, worry. Wenchi George Jambafo,
Prof.
Worry.
You know Professor Jambafo.
I worry.
But the run say no significant too. Buzia Krom no.
Aye.
Buzia Krom.
Aye.
Buzia Dombo Dankwa tradition.
Worry. Kofi Amu akohene.
Oh, Sanja Nanja
Atebubu Amanten. Worry.
The regional minister.
Honorable Derek Odro, and grandson of Worry.
Video be by
no ma.
Now cry.
Apart from say what transfer.
Charles Kunadu.
Ne kasa cry nyede. Yeah, ne kasa cry nyede.
Video be kasa nyede.
Ne kasa nyede.
Ah, Charles Kunadu Yadom, and grandson South. Worry. Emmanuel J. Dumson and the dean Dumson okay Eskimo do me brakwa ware
ono no onye MP
Abena Odrowa
Asenof Dumson nya MP no Anthony fa na MP no no obetu no primaries ntoba na omode awo
so the asen no offense out in MPP elusu
George asen south MPP retain revenue imaginary
nanyi kojo asen utu senya
Hana tetenu na
Ababe yes Barbara Aisha AC Barbara can say me frɛ wo ti ana me no hia Cape Coast pa mu kan so say dawro 2 year fo be frɛ me na wa kan say otiri kwanti Barbara me frɛ wo ma ka say worry
the 36
ma me kama sem me se me frɛ no ma ka say worry ase me frɛ na ma otiri kwanti we worry Ekunfi
Atukujo
Kingsley Ato Kujo
Deputy Fisheries Minister
Ekunfi fo anyade
ade
ade say
say Ekunfi
we no ye
Why a deputy minister for fisheries and aquaculture? And Johnny was in Ari. And I will worry.
And now my year confused you went me a campaign warino.
President Zabia, President Zabia, you don't go president's name, say President
Alexander KK Aban. Agona West.
Agona Gomwa.
Oh, sorry, Gomwa West.
Worry. One of them, deputy health minister now. No communication.
Okay. Samuel in so Wajan. Upper Denchira West.
Denchira Boas area, MP.
Worry. And that's Yakumi Aquatia Starboy. Worry.
Na Kwabasumeni.
Kwabasume Joseph Tate. Ow! Joti. Apamenya. Worry. Ablekuma Central. Ebenezer Gilbert ni Amanate. Worry.
Ebenezer ni Nanate.
Worry pa.
Aboso kan area hono.
Me wafa. Yaw. Boaben Asamoah Adenta. Ofa Waibi. Anyeye.
Ofa there. Mo amoka no anyeye.
For YB.
Now, swing constituency has a man director of communications.
But
Joseph Tete. Hey, Asemo. Okay. Ladaduko Tupon. Worry. Hona, you know. Obama.
Nipa from the
Nipa Obama, no, Joseph Tete, no, worry. And I say, Madina Abubakar Boniface Sadiq. Worry. Tema East ni kwate titles global. Worry.
Oh yeah sure.
Oh me na me catch you.
Oh yeah sure.
Editor.
Oh yeah sure.
Worry.
Oh yeah sure.
Oh.
Shatter MP Shatter.
E come and chagbona okura mic. Na op ni nyum ne ne way. Obodobede.
We work from Tamaleju. Asani na njimi amanango. But titles there no me who benye me who because once na actually ho note
ma me nchiro abre a wontumi ye so betu Collins so amankwa no ana Collins ani won ho so no onso wantumi antu Collins you free ni ho ana etu no enti no bi na ato ni kwateta tos global
say o di free 3 e call 4,000 no nim say o say nka fi ko betwuma ko 10,000
ntima ne de
na say seat ni be hye ne nza on say seat bi ti say e wutu senya east how come to say na nya ND nya MPP seat but how come to beje no wo ya na ye
MPP
how bi ti say afutu afenyo markings so seat na ye swing but as afenyo marking e man na be MPP stronghold now even at the time say NDC candidate no ho no party von ka so omon no ye pamo no onom ko fa James Kofi Annan how be am so ye MPP no ko contest NDC so ahu
okay ti ento aswe Saboba Abraham asemo o de me fe ni e kan ho de me ntimi mo nti ono so are ono so ware ena me ko na Vrongo Central
mami no
Tangoba Abayage ware Tangoba Abayage ware enti
but honi enchechem kakra wan shuro
bo ka so ware
but
enchem ware
the tennis even though MPP seat Kofi Adana na kitam but na mamu na incumbent MP say
me say ware o no o minister me boa
regional minister
Timpani constituency Joseph Kwenka Diof deputy attorney general worry
oh
yes worry Zibila Adongo Frank Fuseni worry Laura constituency Anthony Abeifa Kabu worry
there only power BT Abeifa Kabu
where
Bizidin
oh okay former NDC general secretary
deputy
former deputy general
papa na
Anthony Kabu elusu a enye news
papa na yesi papa bi eye no umia no
and you see ye posan we mi so oposan ntoswe
wa bre wa NDC mo because
eso aposai
oka Dr. Bedasamo no mkoti DFP onen Madam Francis CMO no san ba NDC and I say Uncle Benefsin predate say obewini because last time no say candidate be friend Abu Samson no okwa primaries no lose ye but the supporters no omo anto am NDC no and na Cabo files mu call ye into see if say Bezidi to me reconcile with Abu Samson na Lord Cabo Belusu Cabo su ye mpuntuju a say Cabo su ne papa oyo hene on ne papa ye one of the founding fathers of the original NPP Northern People's Party in the northern part of Ghana.
Okay.
So you know who say Cabo eje hu bebre
and also no na internal party
was also Senate party chairman akwa say o campaign against
Cabo.
Abusanti Kingdom 107.7 the Kingdom TV ni enuanam na wuti mo are ne ye ka kire no. Ti Sisala West Fuseni ware. Wa East Salifu Yakubu ware. Kratchi East Michael Yao Jeto the only seat an MPP for a voter region
and oti
oti ware and Amenfi East Edward Amo Aqua ware Afe Jomro for Asian ware
by deputy chieftaincy minister on Kofi Jamasina Yajuma unim oba no biti no
Debbie
so ni ma say enyum aba na so nim bi
enyewe here
enyum aba ba imran e man no mtoto enyum no unim ge bi e fe Fantana
Fantana
ni ma me no
oh ni Fantana ma me no ahona Fantana ma me no
ehona o se shata o le ko bo show ho no mo
ampa me hu
nti Fantana ma me na biti police no nti Fantana ma me MP late nti
Fantana
and uko shata wali show no boy na I don't know whether it had an influence there but on say shata pull crowd and me share a video no I thought say media me who say e be take any effect but Fantana ma me ba parliament and history kaka dem read kaka say of course secondary school wa Ghana we no call US US no atena and no ye business woman to ba Ghana no no be contest seat no but
Barbara Oten Jesse Priscilla Hunivali worry
mami creative minister tourism minister year of return
worry
but Dero
yes
Galamsey issue no Priscilla Hunivali on say no adwuma hopa no adwuma hopa no and maybe community man ni ba too late and who sense me ba ye
okay mama found first seat MPP for etimi agene mu me wi ana ma ye comparative analysis no ne ahwe
net
figures
no net gain and net loss no
enti Abraham Kofi Asante Amenfi West
Daro ni no
me nim no
na NDC time no NDC ni kwasibo twe ni Atamas Legon insense mu na em say ntokwa bi kosi ye kobu ebi mu and na one reason from NDC no ban people no call parliamentary em so lusu ye it since then no he has been with the MPP he's on a chief executive Ghana electronic gifec the Minister of Communication inti or a long time MP or a long time politician but he has been on the low
okay and che be ko NDC headquarters akofo NDC press conference
okay. Abraham Akoffi Asante there or a well known
John Peter Amewu hohoi we wini
my no BT no
yes my make it sad way kwame na de onim my analysis we pen there are two popular people in MPP whether NPP like it or not the next election 2024 they will have to go to the election with a minority candidate. The candidate will not have to be from Eastern region or Ashanti region. The candidate will have to be from the voter region or the Northeast region. It's either Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or John Peter Amewu. John Peter Amewu dieno enyame. So the next leader of the MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, say
a long shot.
Me say party ni won 9 miensa. Okay, party ni won 9 miensa. 9 miensa. Dombo, Buzia, Dankwa. Dombo for Dankwa for na dibi.
Dankwa for. Say na
Akufado di. Buzia for na dibi.
Buzia say Kofo.
Aka Dombo for no. Why na bi dia ma Dombo?
Dombo for say pa me onye Dombo.
Dr. Mahmoud for the northern ticket.
No, but on that does he identify himself as a Dombo?
No, me just say the northern ticket. the Northern People's Party, the Northern ticket.
Yes.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I justify the the Northern region trend. The northeast.
The question.
So,
but
whether you like it or not,
you want MPP say they should sidestep their system of rewarding meritocracy.
Yes.
You serve. It won't serve.
So, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
So you think that they should some normal.
No, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as was justifying.
Yes, was justifying
from the 2012 election petition.
Was justifying.
And now I say Akufo-Addo lead. Akufo-Addo lead because the 5 northern regions Abu Akufo-Addo. Yes. And how come? By the influence and the impact of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kona figures from 2008 with the introduction of Dr. Bawumia into the MPP na the figures AB heavy in the northern regions. So a prediction. And let me tell you this. Mameka Winchro. Sa ticket way John Dramani Mahama winima Bawumia 2016. John Dramani Mahama winni Dr. Bawumia ticket in 2016. Abiri Okojina Hokan say the MPP for bed dampe Dr. Bawumia no dampe Aliu Mahama and they are using him. I said they get here and make a statement supporting him. It's a profound statement.
It is not true that the MPP is leading in the 3 northern regions. We won 14 out of 15 in Upper East region. We won 8 out of 11 constituencies in the northern region. We won 9. In the Upper West region. In the northern region, we won 9 out of 18 constituencies. So let me just go into the details and then we'll see. In the Upper West region, we have 8 seats. In the Upper East region, we have 14 seats. In the Northeast, we have 2. In the Northern region, we have 9. In the Bono region, we have 6. In the Ahafo region, we have 2. In Bono East, we have 9. In the Western region, we have 9. In the Western North region, we have 7. In the Greater Accra region, we have 20. In the Central region, we have 13. In Oti region, we have 8. In the Volta region, we have 17. In the Savannah region, we have 4. In the Eastern region, we have 8. And in the Ashanti region, we have 4. That makes it 140 parliamentary majority. And there are still a few ones that are in contention. So we believe that this number is going to appreciate. Now, you need to understand, if you understand electoral politics, that wherever, except in a very few cases, a couple of cases, wherever the parliamentary candidate wins, the presidential candidate also wins. And more often than not, the presidential candidate gets more votes than the parliamentary candidate. So it is absurd for anybody in the face of these facts to say that in spite of the fact that we are leading in the parliamentary, we have won regions, constituencies that we've never won before. We have won swing regions, the key swing regions, Greater Accra, Central, the Western Enclave. We have won them and turned them around. Seats that we've never won before, as we said earlier. We have flipped around almost 38 seats. So how can anybody say that in the face of this, they are leading? Again, when it comes to the presidential, yes. Or the names of the constituencies. Okay. So, good. So, let me just go to the specific constituencies. Parliamentary seats won by the NDC in the Upper West region. 1, Wa East, Wa West, Wa Central, Nadoli Kalio, Sisala West, DBI, Laura, Jirapa. Parliamentary seats won in the Upper East region. Bolgatanga Central, Bolgatanga East, Boku Central, Bongo, Bilsa North, Bilsa South, China Paga, Garu, Nabdam, Tempani, Bongo is there, Talensi, Zebila, and Posiga. Constituencies NDC 1 in the northeast, 1 Bunkrugu and Nalerigu. There is contention over 1, but we'll jump that. When it's sorted, we'll come back to it. Parliamentary seats won by the NDC in the northern region, Wulensi, Savelugu, Kumungu, Bandai, Saboba, Tamale South, Tamale Central, Tamale North, Sanarigu. Parliamentary seats won by the NDC in Bono, Banda, Doma West, Wenchi, German North, German South, Tyne. Constituencies NDC won in the eastern region, Akwetia, Yilo Krobo, Upper Manya, Lower Manya, Eswe Jamain, Aye Suano, Afram Plains North, and Afram Plains South. Fantiakwa, there's some contention. We believe that by noon it will be resolved. Constituencies NDC won in Ahafo, Esutifi South, and Esunafo South. Constituencies NDC won in Bono East, Kintampo North, Nkranza South, Nkranza North, Sene East, Sene West, Pru East, Atebubu, Techiman North, and Techiman South. Constituencies NDC won in the Western North region. In the Western region first, Jomoro, Elembele, Evalejura, Pristia Huni Valley, Wasa East, Amenfi Central, Amenfi East, Amenfi West, and Takwa. Constituencies the NDC won in the Western North region, Sefiri also, Awowin, Bia East, Bia West, Bodi, Juaboso, and Shuamain. Now, the 21 parliamentary seats in Greater Accra won by the NDC, 20. Adan, Sege, Ningo Prampram, Bonkatamanso, Shayo Sudoku, Tema East, Ashiaman, Krowa, Lejokuku, Odododio, Klote Kole, Ladade Kotopon, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North, Okaikwe North, Madina, Adenta, Ablekuma Central, Ablekuma South, and Domiabra, Ubum. Seats won by the NDC in the Central region, Cape Coast North, Cape Coast South, Krifu Etimokwa, Gomwa East, Ewutu Senya West, Gomwa West, Ejumako, Ekunfi, Asin North, Upper Dentra West, Agona East, and Commander Edina Eguafo Abrim. Constituencies NDC won in Savannah region, Bole, Yape Kusogu, Salaga South, and Sola Tuna Kalba. Seats the NDC won in the Ashanti region, Aswase, New Edubiase, Ejura, and Drobonso. And in Volta region, out of the 18, we lost just 1, we won 17 constituencies. So the trajectory is clear. Indeed, based on our figures that we have, we are leading in the Greater Accra region, in the presidential, we're leading in the Western Enclave, we're leading in the Bono Enclave, and we are confident that by the time we compile the rest of the presidential candidates, we'll be in pole position to be the ones that will become the president. John Mahama will be the president of the Republic. And because we're already controlling Parliament. Now, we are aware of the tricks the MPP is playing to change results by ordering recounts of ballots at the collation center, which is illegal. If you want to recount, there's a process that you have to go through. The first recount, you must request for it at the polling station. When that is done, then you request, if you are not satisfied, you have to request for the second collation at the polling station. But that is done at the collation center. We've had situations where there were no recounts at all ab initio, and then they go to the collation center and they insist on recounts. And by the time those recounts start, then funny things happen. Ballot boxes are swapped. We've had situations where in Sefi, ballot box was swapped Abenfi West, so many others. So we see that as a strategy. That because they know they are losing, they use their account, and then in the process, they do all kinds of things. That is why we're calling on people to be at the collation centers, to support our agents. Because sometimes you have only 2 or 3 agents there, and they come and mass up with their macho men, beat up our people. So we need the numbers there. There have been shootings at various collation centers. We need people to be there to ensure that people are not intimidated, bullied, or cheated, because it is very clear that we are on the trajectory of victory. So, again, we also have intelligence. And again, we have proven to you that anytime we say we have intelligence, when we told you that we have intelligence about ballot papers, people doubted it. Yesterday, you saw many people were arrested live. We have intelligence that because they know that they are losing, they've dispatched a team to Ashanti region to go and see if they can manipulate the results. Well, we are watching them with eagle eyes, and our people in Ashanti region should rise up and ensure that nothing untoward happened. You recall previous elections, 2008 or so, where very funny things started happening from the Ashanti region. Well, we have our figures, we are monitoring, and we shall ensure that nobody will steal the mandates of the people. And it's important that you take note of the various heavyweights of the MPP that are falling. You know, Elizabeth Afolikwe, Minister for Fisheries, gone down. Titus Glover, Deputy Minister for Transportation, gone down. Bernardo Koboy, Deputy Minister of Health, gone down. Boniface Abubakar Sidi, Minister for something, I don't remember, gone down. Presidency or Vice Presidency, I don't know which is which. Yabuabe and someone. So it's very clear that indeed defeat is staring them in the face. Now, we also have concerns about the EC themselves, the way they are conducting themselves in this exercise. As we sit here now, we have a team that has been at the EC's collation center since yesterday, the strong room. As we speak, and I'm speaking with authority, not even one result has gone to the collation center. True or false? It's true. Not one. So they are there. They are waiting. And then they claim they will declare the results in 24 hours. How are you going to declare? It has to go through a process. Even more seriously, Greater Accra and in some regions, they declare results. Our people are at the regional office of the EC now. Not one result, not one. You can go and check. So how are they declaring the results? Because all the results must come to the regional office for it to be collated. What is going on? We need to know. We need to know what is going on, because those results must come to the regional center. They must authenticate, verify before they will be released. How come that results are being released? Not one has gone to the regional office. So we are very, very concerned about that, and they need to take action on that and do the right thing. There's a process. You can't just get up and say they should send you results from polling stations or constituencies. It doesn't work like that. You yourself said you're going to do manual collation. So you need to go through that process from the polling station to the constituency, and then from the constituency to the region, from the region to the national. Then our people in the strong room can also authenticate before you can come out and tell us anything. So we believe that the right thing has to be done. Again, just a while ago, we got information that in Lejokuku, a seat that they have won, somebody came there with a pink sheet, fresh pink sheet, and he's been arrested and detained by the police. So you see, these are things that they do. So all kinds of manipulations. We've finished the results, certified, results have been declared. What are you doing with the pink sheet? So they will come and say they want recount. Before you realize, then they'll swap. So we are very, very vigilant. Our people should continue to be vigilant, and they should not allow all these shenanigans to go on. As I said, we've collected the results, the presidential. For what will interest you is that in Ashanti region, for instance, out of 37 constituencies, out of 47 constituencies, we've collected 37. And so far, John Dramani Mahama is doing over 30%. Now, over 30% in Ashanti, that's unprecedented. It's huge. And with over 80% of the constituencies collated in Greater Accra region, JDM has over 56%. So by the time the rest comes, we'll see. We have collected over 80% of votes in the Bono and Western Enclave, all those areas. And in all these areas, it is very obvious that our presidential candidate is in pole position to claim a first round victory in this year's election. As we go along, we'll be giving you more details. We are very responsible people, so we want to ensure that by the time we give you specific details, we know what we're about. We know that it's the EC that has to declare the election, but it's also within our right to update our people about what we have done so far. So you'll be hearing from us in the next few hours. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. I will try and do a quick summary of this very important presentation in the Twi language because of the account stations here, because we want everybody watching television and every Ghanaian to have an understanding of the issues we are talking about. And to say the elections director Akano. Please, Mayor, can we have some order in the auditorium, please? To say the elections director Akano. MPP4, after your press briefing, na yeboma manie ewo sisa NDC arene ho no so friends am trofo nhia mu na ensem o mode tu dua no na dodo na no eyi nkontumpu nsem eno ti se wutie fie utena fie na udi areho because of nsem MPP fo aka menu ya wo hawa koma because your mo kan nim se the omo kan wo mu aka MPP fo mesi abonte o mu jubilate dadada. Say at what we are bedru samre no mu claim so ma 52%. No mo share them. It should let you know say no correct. And nobody should be worried or concerned about figures MPP for the ababont ni nyina e fake. Eno ho adanse and the elections director the abremo no. The di kan enya no correct say MPP for omu control 3 of the 5 northern regions of Ghana to say the Omokain, Omoboa. And by now, ni expect to send Kamon for ni diemu, kama fact check this as a dada. Because northern regions na 5, they said the Yamakano. Upper West, 11 constituencies. In Prem, NDC lose mumiensa. Ya weni mungo train. In 2016, ya weni munsia. It's a significant improvement of our performance in 2016. And what we are winning in Waboboso. Echinya GBN ho. Oko Upper Easter. 15 constituencies in the war Upper East. In fact, Upper West regions and Wabobo Bemesume Sanswa Bobiem Ewutrikasem. Senebeya Ebeko Fomiye. 8 constituencies are running Upper West and you 2 million actually see a Wa East, a Wa West, a Wa Central, Nadoli Kalio constituency, Sisala West, DBI, Laura and Ejrapa. Upper East, a 15 constituencies. NDC, our name so far confirmed 14. Bakwa Akaye Binduri no results in Yamma and Tia train. But in Primpin, the one ya really move 14. 14 year Bolega Central, Bolega Tanga East, Boko Central, Bungo, Busa North, Busa South, Chanapaga, Garu, Nabdam, Timpani, Bongo, Talensi, Zibila, Pusiga. You can confirm. NDC awene. Next that me enumno akamiensa. Savannah or Mampenyi Mahama region, the MPP has not won. There are 7 constituencies in the Savannah. NDC awene bole. NDC awene yape kusegu. NDC awene sola. And NDC awene just want to get you the last constituency in Savannah. Na yenyina ye hu se yetumre ya chesie. So Bole Yape Kusegu Salaga South and a Solar to Nakaba 4. Into your NDC will move 3. Aka 2. Northern region year 18. NDC are winning 9. MPP ni 9. MPP will 8. Because Bakon Zabzugu Yintimi Moboye. The Yakanya Rieno NDC na rene. Aka 3 polling stations. Mienu overvoting woho. And unti easy for unti mean declare. The only northern region MPP for etimia win a northeast. Tomobe dada will say, oh, northern region pu yen you control miensa omoboa omoma wa yemshishia kwa. That's number 1. Number 2, enya no krese MPP for enya parliamentary majority. Omokasa no na yehwesen ka mo bebi so omomobo parliamentary seats no ma wene no. Ni nyina yem fact check yo mo. Because apart from 5 northern regions, they are Mabuboyi. Northeast, there, Omarene Yagaba Kubore, Omarene Yuyu, Omarene Trepone. It is true, Omarene Wale and Sem or Nyanya very confirmed, but they are leading. But there were 2, which is Bunkrugu, and the second one being Nalerigu. So what I say. But all they are not on China constituencies now, Yabubona. Ashanti region. Ni ya wo miensa sisi ya wo 9 asawase new edubiase edura ene efija secha from plains which is Drobonso. Se wo ba oti region ani ya wo nso sisi ya we ne nwotwe ni nyina. Se wo ba voter region abako pe na free ensa out of 18 hohoye 17 ni nyina ya we ne. Se wo ba central region ani ya wo 9 4 constituencies. In Primpri, Yawene 13, Echinya JBN ho. Yawene Cape Coast North and South. Chifueti Mokwa, Gomwa East, Awutu Senya West, Gomwa West, Edwimako, AOB, Ekunfi, Asen North, Upper Dentra West, Agona East, and Akeye. Yawene 13, which is a central being a very important swing region, Yawene. Oba Greater Accra region, near Oba saying 13. Yes. Near what 13 seats. In Primpri, Yawene 20 assembly anyhow. Yawene Adan Sege Ningo Pram Pram, Pon Katamanso, Shai Usudoku, Tema East, Ashamai, Kruwo, Lejo Kuku, Ododio Dio Clote Koli, Ladadi Kotopon, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North, Okaikwe North, Madina, Adenta, Ablekuma Central, Ablekuma South, and Adomi Abraubum. 20. Okay, constituencies are Bono, we had only 1 banda. Omoka so mobeje. No ma 12 over 12. And then Bono yenyansia out of 12 yenyo match 6-6. In terms of parliamentary, ya wene German South, ya wene German North, ya wene Wenchi, ya wene Doma West, ya wene Tyne. It took a we have won 6 in Bono. I have for you 2 now, we've retained it. As soon as South, as we Tifi South. Oko Bono Easter, we've won 9. And we can go on and on. The election director can say, okay, constituencies are parliamentary, no, ya wenia, including Western region, ya wenia all that Memphis and Sano, a villager, a Lembele. I mean, we are winning in total 9 constituencies. Look at Kani Nabumwa. And this year, winning 140 seats out of 275. MPP were 134. And an independent candidate for MENA or 1. So, Enyano Kresa, they have majority parliamentary seats. Enyano Kresa. The third important thing is a presidential resource. Because say MPP for Abeka say, oh, I'm going to presidential resource. Na watch TV so collation TV stations ni bi no. Emma almost say omampenye kufu ado lead into the bi mu giedi. And no na eboa omo wi abanimu. It is not true. Collation, we are collating presidential results from 275 constituencies. The TV station BC were collating 100 constituencies. Now will be leading 2 percentage point. And quiet dear Donald Trump, a cheater for in the US in the starting jubility. Because there be a constituencies are collating. Don't want MPP strongholds. Until you see the overall results, until we hit 250 constituencies, 260 constituencies, On share at the few constituencies being as will be away. They said, dear, honorable if it's a free and crack, and yet die ye tea a pa back when this higher sentimentum. 2016, you would lose you, you rene bear 23%. Anytime I rene about Ghana, Ashanti region, ya dear 26% and above. Tonight, Empire, ye bunino. But the we have done far better than what we even, expected. In Ashanti region, out of 47, collating. Out of the 47 constituencies, collated 37. And they said, your kind, John Mahama, in the presidential, or 30%. 30%, I got just 10 constituencies. Voter region, NDC's gap as compared to 2016 akosoro mohu bibiri. Uti region akosoro mohu bibiri. Upper West, John Mahama akosoro mohu bibiri. Upper East, the same thing. Even in Northern region, you lose parliamentary seats. John Mahama is winning presidential. Where we are losing parliamentary, like Mayon, he's winning presidential. And so if you look at the parliamentary seats, 149 are winning now. A mube 10% being a skirt and blouse. In a half for Bono. Dodo na John Mahama is performing better than our parliamentary candidates. Nem mado so change your pieces ni bibiri. And collation na ye collating baby a ye druno. John Dramani Mahama clearly will have a resounding victory in these elections, like our election director said. So, Emma will be nada based on TV so figures kakre be 100 constituencies. Many of the TV station will cry 200 constituencies, and I will be IEB, and now 150. No. MPP for the bedroom money so my 80%. Now more the mobile alcohol. Me pa more the alcohol figures now. I want to find out. They said they will send the media, houses there to see their collation and their figures. COVID TV. Omo the alcohol. Mahu figures no. Ite ya na adwo manasem. E Muslim kan bibia se ni ho. And the reason why we are not giving presidential John Mahama, because with presidential, the whole country is one constituency. And so you need to get the results up to a certain point and now the figure about one thing. And yes, you are being reckless and irresponsible. And that is why we give you updates like it happens all across the world. In the US elections, the Democrats did it, the Republicans did it. We are giving you such updates. When we have something concrete, by the time we cross 250 constituencies, we will let you know what the figures are and what the projections are, even as we wait for the official declaration. In the presidential elections, John Mahama is leading. Apart from Ashanti region, the Greater Accra, which is the most populous, Greater Accra, 4 doors to change Ashanti region, almost 3.4 million. Ashanti is just about 3 million. Greater Accra, John Mahama is winning with over 55%. Bono Enclave, Bono East, Ahafo, and Bono itself, John Mahama is winning with nothing less than 51%. Per 80% of the provisional results are Yakuliti. Western region, Yakuliti, about 80% of presidential, John Mahama is leading. Now, you need fear in Ghana politics. That Ben will win a party be yakwa battle. Now we rene Bono Ahafo region swing enclave. We rene Western and Western North put together. Because Western and Western North used to be 26 constituencies. In Western, we have 9 constituencies, including Takwa. In Western North, we have 7. 7 plus 9 is 16 out of 26. We've won Western. In Bono East, we have 9. In Bono, we have 6. In Ahafo, we have 2. A 17 out of Bono 29. We have 1 Bono. John Mahama Makra also change parliamentary candidates. In Greater Accra, a swing most populous. John Mahama reigning with over 55% and above. With about 80% of presidential results collated. That Ben will be winning these important and central region. Region here was just 4 seats. John Mahama has so far won. And the NDC, parliamentary, are winning 13. In all the 13, apart from a Jumakon, in all the 13, President Mahama won. And in about 90% of the 13, name Madoso change parliamentary candidates. No? In Central Region. Abeni atu aba wokromo bi awe ne Central, awe ne Greater Accra, awe ne Western, awe ne Bono, or more parliamentary seats change. We say awe ne aba so awo shede. And I offer play kwa Ashanti Region. In Jabusian for it is not true. And you need the what the MPP for a poor mabone say. You can yes in the pain. Na Ghana for nyina na NDC 42 yada ye ho so. MPP for mu say abano omalusu. This is not the first time almost started yache. Ye beto aba ye ka bebre na mumu bebre enyi ni. Ye started na abato no mahuhu adanse. Hwe ballot papers nko security materials a yache MPP for say kita wo mo. Hwe asawase, hwe circle, hwe dwoso. Ballot papers nipa ba ko kita 200. Ninyina kita EC official stamp. In which country can this happen? In which country? And yet you find say normal. When you're normal electoral infractions, where you're fraud, this is what is called electoral fraud. This is what is happening. She ballot staff your my year. She ballot snatching a Memphis West. Any other areas or my tempted some obey. Even baby NDC, ya winning. Ya winning, no matter ya recounting. When they know, elections are kwa. Omunim said the Honorable Elvis Kayan. Collation center, ya recounting, ya recollation. Ya recounting. On why ya young for niggas and one pre recounting now. No matter fast soldier for. We don't know whether they are even genuine military men. Ablekuma South, nipa send yakumomo. Yakum nipa miensa. The media is not talking about it. About two. Kaswa nipa send no boom to a pre-problem. It is because we are focused on our victory. That is why we are not being distracted by these things. But MPP for the omu yeni nyina results are bad that the omu lusu omu ko te say the omu yeni lejukukui. Dr. Koboy wa lusu. After the work of pink sheets, we told you so. ECG Mensama MPP for pink sheets. One more ballot papers. It is the only last minute in no person we are banning. Baby, I have a baby, almost person almost swap pink sheets, almost person almost ballot boxes, the ballot papers. Especially Greater Accra, Central, and in particular Ashanti region. And Nutina Honorable Elvis Free and Krakase, Yenina Yamay and Ninaho. We shall form more sentimentum titru. Drop on so a gira. Let us protect our victory. And my yana sentimentum.
Eastern region, Oma winning 9 seats. Oma winning Bono 6. Oma winning Bono East. Oma winning 9. I have 4. Much as Oma winning 2. I have a Central region. Oma winning 13. Savannah 4. Northeast 3. Northern region 9. Greater Accra Oma winning 21 out of 34. Upper East region 14, Upper West 9, OT, Oma winning all the 8 constituencies. Voter region, Oma winning 17 out of 18. Ashanti region, Oma winning 4 out of 47. Western region, Oma winning 8 out of 17. And Western North, so Oma winning a year 9 regions. Lukabumwa, Oma nya a year 143 seats in our parliament. Inti Oma nya majority. Our parliament. We need claims ni bia NDC for a year. And how much say abayi percent uria abato no emu. So what is press conference ni bi? Minim ni abeka from.
Kwaku unim. No true. Say parliamentary seat ni bo honoma NDC and I say MPP lose to NDC. But as a director of elections any Ora Samuel Africa say Koba say unya majority in parliament pen you kano automatically say presidential no to win no. It is neither here nor there.
Anya no crap.
Anya no kano baby
anya automatic.
When your majority or parliament into automatically when say winning presidency. Elections even though a provisional results electoral commission Mami Jameson a return officer, urban presidential.
And in fact, Ashanti region vote a seat for no musomo.
Yes.
May information crime watcher say a bro 4. me information mo chese NDC enya 5 seat to Ashanti region because omukita miensa meboa.
Yes.
And omo wini mienu account. Omo wini Formina. Okay, Formina they independent. Okay, so NPP for Lucy 5 seats ewa Ashanti region. But NDC for 4.
Yes.
All right, correct.
So, Oshe Sena results ne bana. Most of the constituencies are NDC ewini no. MPP seat NDC wini no. Skirt and blouse.
And in fact, a seat do no omo winning ye. Omo seat MPP for beji in 2016.
Yes, and I make crowd make say. Eyo omo seat o share results ne provisional results ne bana. Even though NDC parliamentary candidate ni wini, but urban presidential na President Akufo-Addo wini. Typical example Elojokuku.
Yes.
President Akufo-Addo wini by 45,000. Former President Mahama wini by 43,000. But parliamentary no NDC wini.
Me won say almost munti bi da 2012 election. Every constituency na John Mahama vote endorse saying the candidate or they accept Tamale Hifa Haruna Idris
Tamale South
any one other constituency pe na 2012 na
NDC vote Akwatia President Akufo-Addo wini presidential by parliamentary NDC afa Okwa Cape Coast President Akufo-Addo wini presidential parliamentary NDC afa
winning.
Most of the constituencies are skirt and blouse no matter. It is all back at me. Me no minimum election muka crana per results on say bano. Me follow na. But I say when your majority of parliament, it is 2019 say unya presidency na a risky say.
Even though a difficult situation, yes, but it is possible.
Possible. And a beans were Ghana that, but that's also the first time. A beans is a president. Executive number party be na legislator and kwakodi another political party.
So we share Tema East. We share Tema East for Meditama East by example. We share Tema East results nearby. What you say? Any panel at the before tutia titles global. Yes. But omo to my president.
And na material will say. O follow trend na no results nearby na. Amafu vote to my president Akufo-Addo. They voted against the parliamentary candidate. Need to say one more panel and a party need by force Ekukuru sa candidate no ababeso omkon. Therefore you better wait ya no for me na say parliamentary candidate na wini but President Akufo-Addo wini was our constituency no mewa
sure
yes into no oko I think Gomwa North wahu Gomwa North na NDC apeki seat no President Akufo-Addo won into no trend na ekono entre say mawini majority into no presidency and again say kobane sa na would be built to supporters it team say ya wini parliamentary no de automatically say wini presidential and it is a kobase presidential no your bobo results na ankwa mana ya wiem
no you see we no obia say NDC polling agent all the polling stations almost insane obi agibi and me can say that me can say sisi ababi adu Ghana no very difficult so be abetimi awi abem because obi a won the pink sheet into the all bar obi an fan the pink sheet in emra
but many problem
for the presidential and then for parliamentary
few minutes to come at channel 1 hour MPP will also
organize press conference
so now political parties in womunyai at the tension checking ever because you see our because many majority. And never in the history of the republic.
It is
majority.
It is possible.
Yes.
Say NDC beat me majority.
Possible because
my main figures are so far. My main fan near ye war and for Emma eti for Ashanti region. 2016 NPP were 44 seats. NDC omi and some. And then Ashanti region NPP were 42. NDC omi and some independent. Enya ba kom. Kwame na me de call a year ahafo regional. NPP were 4. NDC ewu 2 sana na etie 2016 nti emo maintain status quo Bono region 2016 NPP were 11 NDC were 1 and Bono region NPP ewo a year 6 NDC enya a year 6 chimpe akoso ewo ho. So these are some of the figures are eba Bono East 5 may catch it for so when you are provisional you need any authority to declare any resource into provisional and yes certified. So electoral commission is certified we are on one of the Babuno East Sisiano according to about 4 for MPP 7 for a year the NDC ewo ehonum okay na yenhwe say according to okay ti yafa central region say no 2016 NDC were 4 NPP were 19 and then ababa year NPP 12 NDC 11 was central region ho to eastern region
NDC 12
yeah me central region so no na me wait there NPP 12 NDC 11 and enemy kind provisional so electoral commission is certified nina ebeba eastern region so far 27 for MPP 26 6 for NDC and Sana and it's year 2016 was it almost winning 9
we service winning 9
and tina make say we ni near yen hu aja say enti ebi wo hono mu a na enye krado ya ti asen ho na ni nyina eba no yebehwe na edi ato atiefo anim and then we no so omohunu say a provisional northern region 2016 NPP were 9 na NDC enso ewo 9 and 2016 NPP ewo 11 NDC was 7 and northern region the northern region akasa enti no so eye ewom the northeast region na 3-3 and then abaye 4-2 in favor of MPP. Savannah region figures here kamena mu wiram kakra because 2016 MPP were 1 NDC was 6 na ye hu wo haidie 4-3 in favor of MPP nti we nyina certified results provisional so as and when ayensa ebeka ni nyina no yebetimi ede aba and oti region there NPP enya ba akokora voter region MPP ba kwa na oti region no ma lose no ma wini ba ko voter region nti ababe yes na one western north 3-6 in favor of NDC sans na etie 2016 no emu enti yebetimi akọ on and on enti we some of the provisional results are eka and then we are waiting for certified results and honorable Evesefri Ankra eka simi so makọ electoral commission offices no omehunu regions no omehunu mon fa enko Okankwe north yase confusion asi Okankwe north NDC supporters as Tome center Mr. Collation center home and Monfa Nanajin Berima the senator Emra na monya videos no available on our screens na nkrofo hwe so ehun Okankwe North constituency and ya efiri ho urban no 2020 general election 17 million registered voters 275 constituencies 38,622 polling stations over 6,000 flash points.
Kingdom 107.7 FM.
They deploy 62,000 security personnel. And then 12 candidates for the presidential, 11 political parties, 1 independent candidate. You see, between the ruling New Patriotic Party and then the opposition NDC. Gum, Ebon Homodin so be taking the 3rd position. Meaning, Safin so sport ballot and a rejected ballot in the Bitra Gumudia. Train na Ehunia Ebekoso. ABM Kwamena, Loa Manyakrobo. Ehunu say NDC for a still now located tell a BSU maintain. So we are waiting for electoral commission official results. Apamenya the medical catcher that said Joseph Tete a duty on Hodia a free ninsa. Enti yewoha Kingdom TV wo ha say Kingdom FM wo Kumasia a Kingdom 100.1 96.1 wo Cape Coast 106.1 wo Mankasim 107.5 for Takrade Kingdom 99.3 wo Sunyane 105.7 wo Tamale 105.7 and so wo Nkoko 105.9 wo Volta region Pacho for Facebook Kingdom 107.7 FM Nafa o message ebra ne kinkan fama Electoral Commission eguso quality resource certified resource MPP for press conference a omoye NDC for refer to no asat anajo omodiba no so quality 35,040 polling stations representing 90% of the total vote. Almost say checks any collation said anado enya 6,244,269 and almost say General Homa 52.51%. Now almost say John Dramani Mahama Sonia 5,492,929 Ejina Homa 46.1%. And I know your party no about NDC for so mu win in Ashanti region. Sorry, more increase on vote to Ashanti region. I'm so many over 30%. Election 2020 Ghana Election Center. Medini kwa kudeuru. Abusia. Said the commentators in the canon. Agroni moaje. Emoes. Na said the eke kakono. Asumdweni here. Obi enya abotre. Obi enya abotre. Eti mese mon fa yenko na na Jimberima the senator home. Yenshe na yenko okay in 10 minutes you be call na Jimberima the senator ho but yenfa Afo ewo Achimansa in the eastern region. All right, Afo, good morning.
Good morning, David.
Na bia boko die.
Ya me adum ya hwe nti ho ye para.
Okay, Afo mami ti den ekoso eye Achimansa.
David, mami mo bibi akwa ba bi mi san from raken nam kasa fidie so ene ne affiliate na ena homachen ena ye bonkomo ekire Achimansa se nya akwa kwesi for presidential. Ma ye kan say na adedankwa kufado ena otumi afa seat no ewo ofanse ayi bi say presidential na de no e wi mi na David ya tena ho sa fiti ahomachen e de ba be fim assembly afi na parliamentary no abewa 8 makwemo 24 and so to me at the final results no at the other abontin at say returning officer Harojan now so and so to me declare the winner and so at the man of one say I will be constituency and so on say na near say omuri dwumadi no be say don hwe ba kontamuni na so na NPP for no HM say results na buy no easy for no display it through bia na nyomo munya no different and to me entirely into easy for no and some calculation again mo ho diarrhea be say 45 minutes and so na omina eba be nkroma ba be jatum say result na easy for the buy no say na no kre na ne tie eni padodo a de ro omoto aba no de ma parliamentary candidates no parliamentary candidates omo gina wo fo ase ibo mu yemienu that is information minister honorable Kojo Ponkroma and after Reverend Alfredo Seipu Kwadodo na friend King Jaja ono ejina mudima the National Democratic Congress NDC na ne tie ni abanto no moto ye no enipa makoma ko 35,876 na eto aba no na out of that ne be can say total valid votes no 35,108 rejected ones na 768 na out of the total valid votes of 35,108 NPP Honorable Kojo upon Nkrumah etimi ebon homode enya 22,551 and afi Jude Mudima NDC Reverend Alfredo Seipu Kwadodo Kinjaja also etimi enya 12,557. Now say what they call Honorable Penya, Honorable Kojo Ponkroma enya 64.23%, and Reverend Alfredo Seipu Kunya 35.77%. And the Tennessee no so any HM of fancy in the next 4 years no. There's a no ebebe jam na wakomra shibi jama kwashembra they abshese of fancy IDB median national and so ebabe Honorable Kojo Ponkroma ono to an business and also abo juma kama as Rashid and so at the moment for fancy IDB and important polling stations on Motabano 808 and a fee reference then electoral areas no SM Akoma 25. Now there only say ocean last 4 years 2016. Now for the 2020 at the one is difference between Abem. It's say Honorable Kojo Ponkroma 2016. Oh, we know the 17,797 and a winning and at this time around no or the 22,551 a winning difference Abem no 4,754 and I face a more NDC from last 4 years 2016. Now Honorable Tombudu and Nana Ujinamo as I say on also April Ababayam Rashibigani Ewo Fancy IDP. na saa mmerɛ no ɔno ɛnya 8,196 ɛna afei 2020 ne ogyina mu honorable Reverend Alfred Oseipoku adodo na Frank Kinjaja ɔno nso ɛtumi ɛnya 12,557 na sɛ wohwɛ mu a difference no ɔno nso deɛ n'aba mu no ɛyɛ 4,361 dɛro ɛne atiefo yi na ahoma no nyɛ mwanwa ne nti ama difference ni n'aba mu no sɛ last 4 years 2016 na yɛwɔwura bi a ne din ɛde ɛyɛ John Obri Yeboah Joy for Film Shaping Company CEO no ɔba for ɛyɛ primaries no bi in the name of NPP na mmom olusuye na ɔde ne ho kɔbɔɔ Papa Kwesi Ndum PPP nti ma last 4 years vote no emu etumi akyɛ ya ɔno nko ano etumi carry vote no bɛsɛ maako 10,000 over ɛna otumi last 4 years nti this time around no wanko biem ne mum yɛ ne sɛ ɔsan kɔ ne party mu NPP mu biem ɛna ɔbɛboa yɛn ɛma ɔno Kojo Oponkroma etumi ɛyɛ ne campaign kama nti sɛ wohwɛ sɛnea yɛtumi achieve vote na ma vote de sia no NDC de akɔsoro ɛna NPP de na akɔsoro na sɛ egyina saa ade no so last 4 years de no na ɛyɛ John Obri Yeboah na sɛ ɔno nso na ne nkɔfo no number no ɛwɔ so pa na so ɔno nso ɛne ɔmo ɛprɛ nam so ɛma NPP ɛne NDC for no ɔmo nso numbers no ɛso tie this time around emu asan pagya nti wobɔ ɔfo ase ayɛ bi ne mpɔtɛm 2020 yɛto abani na ewie no ɛne return officer John na so aka sɛ honorable Kojo Oponkroma ɛso ndimedi so na yame ya adoma 7 January sɛ parliament a ɛba fo nhyɛ ase a ɔsan kotoa so na sɛ ɔno nso atumi ahwɛ na watoa so ayɛ mu na hyɛ bedwani ɛde amamanfo mo ɔfo ase ayɛ bi ɛne mpɔtɛm.
Right, Minia, yedase for report. Wode abre yedase pa. Ofwase ayrebi ena constituency e watch Mansa district ena yekoti no Kingdom 107.7 Kingdom TV bidin di kwaku dawru enche na mepagya me mu na fe obi nso aba abeji. So yebe kɔ na agin berima the senator ho yewi a yebe rural collation centers from various regions no na niefa report to her enfa emra. Nana AJ Kwamena election 2020 very interesting dynamics. Interesting dynamics. And she Aman for Ari. And
I
find some
because one word to me, yeah. Oh, and until say constitution, no. Yeah, by year amendment kakra no yasesemo no. See because say your MP now some command executive position o to mean concentrate.
Ebi no mo ye MP so many executive position no ma ye adwuma. Ebi no so so trimude ene patapa asem ne ahomaso.
Say ye be say trimude na afuo no so that won betuma ye adwuma no. And say amendment of constitution mu. Na parliament ne de no ho o ye parliamentarian yes some ntwo ma executive nimu se bra na be ye adwuma. Nti say majority of ministers are constitution ni chese sie yi omu fi parliament no say sa eho no ye koyi fi constitution nim me madwen chere no na even though provisional results ye twen say electoral commission be certify ni nyina no penia ndc fu kan ya mpadia ene wo ma yade because wo mu lose seat bi 2016 a 2020 ma say beji wo mu seat so what you say and it tell say who win this seat bi say seat no enye wo stronghold na nya me ya wadom na otum be wini a eso wo ya adwuma den as wo tuma maintain this seat no na emom so ma otim ya ode na ya wadin so okay president no ete so no e bia or the policies bi aba Ghana fo agya atum Ghana fo per president na sem ani nti obafa president no ho na so de awini a obua Ghana fo beto skirt and blouse and akoso no they will vote for the president and as a presidential candidate and they will vote against you the parliamentary candidate because Mr. Anemi hu no parliamentary candidate ni bo no ma deda o mu ye adwuma bia Any I just want to go the free SHS. Oh, yeah, the free SHS. Share. Free SHS no near Ghana for enim. I never got a further President Kufuado. Oh, no, a presidential candidate. Oh, no, number 2 amano. And your parliamentary candidate, no. Oh, parliamentary candidate, I do almost say. Oh, call be. No more quiet so to 1 baby. Oh, call be. Na sebe, baby, a woman ya baby, no more 9. Your baby said, Janambia Momo. Woman Yansunum, Obasha Mensuaba. Na me na me catch us okwaye campaigner koka se miwinia me ba be yelo kwan me ba be school dan me ba be hospitals onu akwose bo enu wini ese abo se no wo mo hwe anim se obedi so and at the end of the day so anu so a wo mba 20 ya o hwe Lekma road ya me enu na ye mo kakra wolu jokuku because Lekma road adawo mresantinni major hospital ewo ho ba na kwenye eko hospital ne ye papa ba papa ebe wa wurawuram deda Dr. Kobu aje wo krom ha ase na abantie na ne sufre kwenye Lekma road yan asem ketwa ba de no de so mato atia no onu mpo Dr. Kobu mpo a watuma wurawuram ma Lekma road a adrabafo eko ho ntokwaw ene ade wa ye no kra no eno o mato atia no
ba bia resource ba ya me won ye Oti region. Because looking at MPP for vote, do from voter region over the years, do not feel Oti region na neighbor. And Oti region, no, they demanded say they create a new region for them for a very long time. And the government create the region, no, expectation is say, at least a seat. Nyakra one no, bet me a protected, but lusu one na jatu ekura no kran so. Asan so account. So yeah, trying send a presidential no ebe behave ewo di Oti regions so na yahwe. Yafa Henry ewo Abirekuma South. Henry, good morning.
Good morning, Zero.
Abirekuma, how could you say?
Abirekuma hai butu pa. Tifena we can ado na you hadero.
Okay, but also how idea? Edi porting na ekoso teche mu
honorable Alfredo Kubanda boy say declare as a winner no they say NDC ama no esi type no be free na we see mo hanom this year na they say they are here to show their support to the honorable as the newly elected honorable for South. It's see as what they do make had there na na ekoso ha say.
Okay. Enti isi ade oko yenya kaso na edi nkunimo.
They declare winner as NP elect Emma Ablekuma South.
Okay. Meda Siminia.
Now there the to and the figures now as a quite the mpa or Ablekuma South has say okay total votes and Osaka Ablekuma South and registered voters 77,656. Turnout nearby and 69%. Anything they vote here. Valid votes are a woman 52,886 and are rejected a bare move in all 812. Now the final results in the amount here parliamentary NDC 36,896 NPP nyamu 23,198. Total votes by near 60,596. Rejected are now 502. Presidential NDC 35,489. 35,489. NPP 23,760. Boom, Enya 249. 249. CPP Enya 36. CPP Enya 36. GFP Enya Mamiokero. Enya Kofi Abalone LPG move 17 and PPP enya move 15 or hase NDP enya move 4 and Walker enya move 8 rejected the presidential 959 zero.
Okay, minia ma yena wase pa. All right, yena say inti Ablekuma ena yakoho ede abano Yanko Tamale North, Nienfa Siraya. Siraya, na pomuti saying.
Yeah, boko.
And Tamale North, and Yabana.
Tayo, Tamale North is still in some kind of movie to a more kind.
Okay, Monsignor can certified resource, no.
You, Debbie, and some kind of. What we have a Nanton. We have Nanton, we have Bolebon boy, we have Daman. This is what we have.
Okay, 5 from when run a true Kakani Henny Koso.
You, we have Nanton, the no have said that Aquapoye. MPP ni 15,157. And NDC 12,828. And a boom 60. CCP 39. GSP 9. GCPP 10. APC 16. LGP 61. MPP 72. And PPP 11. NDC NDP 8. And IND 15. So we have valid total of the vote in 28,186. That's the total. And rejected in 806. Now, a core parliamentary seat for NPP 16,000. NDC 12,559. Valid vote 28,554. Rejected 415. That's for Nanton. Next, I call Bole Bomboy Swa. We are MPP 7,129. MPP. And NDC 30,443. Nti omo amaka no su bibi so. Enti no we na say parliamentary seat in so we NDC for na say obtain omo ade. Christian Kwabena Andrew because we are 315. And MPP ni 111. That's for their parliamentary seat. Next year, them who constituency in so. And also MPP parliamentary presidential MPP 12,624. And NDC and so 16,231. And a boom 62. CCP 27. Akuadonko 3. And GCPP 7. And to total valid vote in 29,199. I said the Uncle parliamentary seat in Lord Abuja for MPP when you are 16,671. And Adam Musawakil for NDC when you are 13,330. And the core independent ni David on 296. And to have valid votes in 29,150. And then rejected 499. This is what we have for now. Let's say we had Nanton seat now. I say NDC for now for one day.
Okay. Me tipa.
You Ubatamale Safa. Results are expired by although collation center and declare my, but this is what we have for now.
Okay.
NPP, yes.
Okay, what we did ananke that was na yako other constituency ebe sign
okay, no problem. Back.
All right, I say. Quickly yanfa you catch kokwara manche oka so ewie betwa ehwa agedwede nkra to aba na yato aso. Catch edin na CBM ewa wutu senya east.
Yo me na say na ye kano no ewutu senya east wo no ya ade sesi ano wo mo de bibia ba na ewie na mbom no council na eguso ekoso presidential no eguso ekoso a enye asem paper akaka sisi ano parliamentary na yensa etimi aka metimi de mensa etimi bo aka ne se
honorable maybe how I come to or MP Edema Ewutu Senya East or Sanso Minister for Social Development and Initiative as also everything in the city beyond the Kafa for the AM9 also Nifia Odino Wabra Aquarian so Braba Tono Eban Eviano a parliamentary Namenta Akasiano Koban say honorable maybe our committee Ujina MPP Dimu in 57,114 57,114 57114 then I just honorable na koyo ukuno ono no ejina ewo MBC Dimu so no enya 51,561 51,561 then a boom so enya 228 and I've been the JCPP so you know so enya 85 near 887 total valid votes you know it just a course in 180,675 180,675 votes. It's me about it. Now you're the presidential. It's me about it also. Now in the area, I can do a map on team of the name boom. The best me I can say Nanado so and I say only the presidential or Hasaya. I had the woman to know get them last name boom. No more to the street. In the can say honorable babies our commission and I was also maintaining the seat, you know. Out to Senya is Kaswa High.
Okay. Enti wohwe Jordanda ho ene asmani ho a odi uni mpom ho kakra. Won wase resource fi ho ban ne bae.
Jordanda ho no de me kan say wanwa so no anse dan ye wanwa bebre sa wanwa so anse dan ye wanwa bebre sa is anse NDC strategy na wo mu use afina na ya de say wo ma sesa bibia wo ma sesa ekwan ya no mo fa so ne wo mo campaign wo do say wo mu wura efie mu one by one ene adehye no kasa ye ene nu echi nso no wo hwe expectation anaje ni da so a ewutufo edi wo mani tu Georgia na so no na ekoba no ewie ya ekwakoto aba no wo so mo kire mu se wetimi edi wo hwan mo kakra esanse ndwuma ba ku mienu bi a esese na nka wo moye no a wo mo ntinya ye no eno na kwakoma disappointment na se hwan modie etimi aba ye papa enye asem gefe no ene gina so nti a wo mutimi etu aba no etia no enya ka se NDC aye dwuma ye papa esanse wo hwe vote 2016 honorable ne Georgia any train honorable Hanase watete mua na nya dia esheda edoso na nya dia esheda edoso ye kra na bom no afia yenim se honorable Gisela tete agbochi oye honorable Hanase watete nua no na ewutufu nyina won koyo NDC fokoyo mo primary na ewutufu nyina ka se na seat ni se ye busia konya ekonya ni ebusia konya nte no bi enim se honorable ne Georgia be fa for ne mbom no wo de sa jeni shimutiri mu ma wo mutimi eye edwumaden ene ade hye wo ewutu Senya west kasaye e ma wo mutimi koto aba no e bi honorable ne Georgia voter etete auditing mu no over 2,000 votes mutimi se wo mutimi aye edwumaye wo mutimi aye edwumaye papa enye asamka nteno na ye won but say that enye won bebre sa
okay
Gomwa is so there. Few delegates na ye juma pa ye juma. Is answer when you are so to from Gomwa is no bia ebo ye honorable Kojo ask many abaso. No bia ebo na abaso bia ebo no abaso bia ebo na abaso na mbom no Gomwa is for na wo metimi eteki wo decision. But instead that ye one be praise
All right, Sketchy, Mameda say, Namidi Westia say, so you're central in the Ketchy Kweku Adama from the central region, and Yati and Kano. So ye chair home, Akoji, a dready and cratry, Aba, ye bar, Minia mask, a betra so, Nafi, Yediko. So you're quite say, Electoral Commission. We know, everybody wanting, you're about to see.
Additional member will be on Mitchell 107.7. Now, Provisional and Keda into Prum.
Ghana, my people, you know we need peace, yeah? People Foundations presents like Collins and myself, Mr. Ewa.